So if you booked a session for the Kreative Kids, like any session where I'm photographing children, I always like to educate the parents or adults or grandparents or whoever else is coming in while I'm photographing these sessions. And it's very, very simple. I'll let you know right now some of the most important things, and that is do not instruct, do not coach, do not in any way inform or educate the child. Let them at their own pace when they come in. I talk to them at their pace. Now the worst thing to do, and this is part of why I'm creating this video, is to let you know, the worst thing to do is to answer for them. So when the child comes in, I'll be talking to you mostly, and I'll be sort of looking at the child, kind of getting an assessment as to whether or not they're shy or whether or not they trust me yet. And I'll at some point start talking to them. The worst thing to do is to answer for them, or the worst thing to do is to okay, you got to sit nice for the man, okay? Don't do any of that. Just let it go, focus your attention away from the child, and let me do my job. And at some point in time, I will start communicating with the child. I'm really good at that. That's just something that I've gotten good at over a lifetime of doing photography and portraiture since my early 20s. It's a thing. So let it happen. And if you slip up and forget, which many parents do, and grandparents, I'll just gently remind you, oh, let me. So anyways, a couple other items. When the children come in, I always offer them let me show you. We have a treat jar, and in here, we have a bunch of toys. So I offer the kid a toy. We also have a fairy village. Kids love the fairy village. I tell them that there's a fairy that lives there, and they're just totally captivated by it. And so we give them these incentives. But, I show them the toys, and I say, look, you can have a toy when we're done. And I close the drawer. So in their mind, they're like, oh, I get the toy when I'm done. So sometimes they act up, and I'll remind them, you want a toy, right? You want your toy, right? Oh, yeah, right. I better behave. So these sessions go really, really fast. It doesn't take me very long. So dress the child in white or black. Don't worry about the bottoms because it's head and shoulders, belly button up. And do their hair the way you want it to. You don't have to get super formal about it. Some kids come in, they got like bedhead, and that's just who they are. Let it unfold. So, but if you can send me an email and tell me a bit about your child, what's their favorite movie, what's their favorite food, what do they like to dress up as Halloween, what sports are they into? If you can give me a few of those areas, tell me a little bit about your child, and that way when they're here, I'll know that much more about them, and it'll help. It really, really will help. So I get a sense of what they're like, and I get into their world, and I get the expressions from them. So yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. But that's basic guidelines, bringing your kid in for a creative session. Thanks. Bye.